demo will get buffs. So what I do is sticky here, slide up that ramp. Roma can also go that way. Pocket. What you do is you shoot the ground, try and get yourself to low health, and then run with the escape plan.
All right.
Thrown out through here. We'll be going through choke. This is this area here, and straight to point. Now, going through callouts. We have radio in here. Point. This is left flank. Bridge. Up in here is lobby. And this is left flank again. This is spiral. This is wood. All of this down here is sewer. And goes shutter back into lobby. This is concrete. Point. This is either valley or Z. This is choke. This is cafe. This is shack or hut. And this is Tetris. Up here is heaven. Down here is hell. And then there's point.
And there's also the little
soldier spot.
Yeah.
Which is up here and on the opposing side. When we roll out to mid, we should all be around this area. When we get here, pocket, you'll be staying around on this here, stopping scouts from coming around here or around there, and just spamming in this general direction. You can also, if there's anyone up there in heaven, you can try and do splash damage by hitting that little ledge there.
All right.
So I'd like one of our scouts and a Roma to just be around this area here. A scout is well, are you recording visuals as well, Drag?
Yeah.
Okay. So a scout is good up here because if any soldiers try and bomb in on our mid, that would be over there. Here's a good position is because for the lot of time, you'd either be about equal height or above them, unless they're at the peak of their jump. So what you just do, like, shoot them out the air. So just completely deny any momentum they have, and they'll just fall like a brick, and you can get the Roma to focus them. As a demo, I'll be playing around this area, just trying to spam sticks over there, over here, just in these areas. Now, around this area here, unless we've taken out a sufficient amount of them, this is a dead area. You don't want to overextend here unless they're backing out. Or unless you have an opportunity for a med pick. Otherwise, don't risk your lives for it. Now, I'd like another scout over this side, just denying any others coming from this area. And if there are more people pushing this area, I'd like our pocket to focus them from this roof, give a bit of support, and then either the Roma hop over to help, or the scout rotate and help. Does anyone have any questions about this first push hold?
Nope.
No, it seems pretty easy.
So if also keep an eye out for if we ever do push in, when they already have it, and you push it there, just keep in mind that there can be soldiers on soldier spot. Now, when pushing forward, let's say we're taking ground, You can get a scout just hopping up here, like doing some pet damage. Like hopping over here, just making sure there's no one in valley. You can have the other scout checking out cafe, if the point hasn't already been capped. Here's the demo. I'll be just like putting stickers around here, just pushing forward, arcing them over here, so there'll be no presence around here. Roma, you can also be in control of Valley as well. Or depending on what you want to do with the flank of the team, you could rotate to Cafe. So yeah. Once we're moving up, I'd like the Pocket and Med to stay with the demo as we're pushing through main. Now, 99% of the time, you'd never like go through this choke without Uber, just because it's so susceptible to spam. Just because like rockets, stickies, everything. Also, keep an eye out. Demos like to put like stickies in like, these little sections there inside the bin bag. So just keep an eye out for those. So they're just let someone else go first, check it out. Then you're good. Now once we're pushing in through choke, the places that they'll either hold would be on concrete here, or they'd have a couple people like spaced around this area here. But most likely there will be some people on concrete. So two good solid pushes is to choke here, where demo will spam on point or on choke. The Pocket and another scout will be dealing with anyone over in this area. The Roma has a bit of free reign. He could come in cafe or bomb from alley, try and get their med, which they'll most likely have their med around shutter area. So you can try and go for a bomb. Try and coordinate with that. Try and coordinate that with another scout, just so he gets the extra damage. And whilst we're pushing in this area, if you guys don't side bomb or you could do a late bomb, you'd be pushing up on this concrete area and kind of like pincering them in. So they're going to be taking damage there. They're going to have to push back here, and you'll be like putting damage out from here as they're backing out. So that's how you take second. Now pushing last. Like next to always, there'll be stickies this door. So Med, just have a peek at the shutter.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Kit.
Nobody and everybody.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, yep. Also, when we do take control of lobby, most likely our combo will be located in this area here. Watch out for snipers because they are quite prominent on the last push. They try and just peek the med in all these angles. And we're going to have our flank up over here in left flank or right flank, depending on whether you're attacking or defending. When you're pushing, it's right flank, or when you're defending, it's left. So you'll be spamming at them here. Of course, Roma, you can try and go for a bomb on their med with the scouts following up. And whilst you guys are doing that, the med should have buffed you before you guys do that. So you guys will get buffs. We'll probably have Uber by then. So whilst you guys are buffed and pushing in from there, we're going to be popping in from right as the demo Pocket and med. We're going to just spamming out the point, spamming out the radio. Also, just keep an eye on a bridge. Sometimes that scouts or soldiers like to hide up there. Another, like, less common push is through sewer. Like, it can work for a surprise play where soldiers just bomb out. But you don't want to stay in this area too long just because you're at downhill advantage. It's easy to get spammed out. So that's more of a, if all else fails, let's try this. Does anyone have any questions on those?
Would assuming the last push is extremely difficult, would you want us to run sniper to help initiate the last push?
Not if we're attacking.
All right.
There would need to be a really, really good sniper.
It's the reason you pull out sniper, from what I've seen, is when you're defending and you need to get the med to pop Uber quickly, or you need a drop. That's like the main reason for switching to sniper. It's just to get that Uber popped early, or even dropped.
All right.
So moving on to defense.
The map sides are also completely identical, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Take a moment to appreciate this sign.
No.
Fresh flowers, wedding bouquets, and espionage. Anyway, say we failed to take the first point. Maybe we're down a couple numbers, like things aren't looking good, they're progressing forward. We're going to be backing up through choke. So at no point should our medic be staying like in this area here, unless we're like having like full forward ground and there's no chance of it gets spammed out. But if we're backing up, I'd like our med to be back around this area. I'd like either a scout or a roamer, just keeping an eye out in valley over here. Make sure there's no one like guessing in. Also, something I'd like everyone to do is if you see where they are, call out positions like a scout. You'd see, oh, maybe they're pushing in through valley. Better call that. Or like, so peeking around. Oh, the guys are pushing through choke. And maybe you could coordinate with your team. Say if you're a scout, just go in, try and damage the med. Call that you're going to go for a play, and try and coordinate with either one of the soldiers or even demo as well. They're going for a play. So defending, whilst they're pushing in, we'll have the demo man just spamming around this area. You can have scouts just patrolling in the cafe over here. As I said, it's unlikely they're going to push without an Uber, otherwise they're going to get spammed out really easily. Roma, you're able, oh, Pocket as well, as soldier, you're able to get on that over there. And there's a few spots on this map where the winger can be used as a scout, just to get that extra height. But there, I wouldn't say there's too many jumps that require it. There is one where you can just jump from here straight up onto heaven. But most of the time, I'd like you over here on Tetris. Just spamming out. So say they're like more aggressive, they're pushing in, they're completely spammed out that area for us. Well, we're going to be pushing back to this area. So as demo, I'd be just spamming from these two windows here, like our roamer over there. Pocket and med, just like spam around here. Pocket could just like a scout, like a bit further up, like trying to deny ground, but not so far that you can get easily spammed out. I'd like you to have enough to take ground and show presence, but not enough for you to die. If you're taking too much spam, just back out, get heals, and try and progress forward. It's all about like keeping ground. Now, Ahmed, I'd kind of like you to stay like not necessarily out in the open here, but so say if there is a bomber, bomb, you can just like hide on the point, try and get some shelter, or just drop down into heaven, into sewer, or just in this little lip here, just to avoid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'd also like a scout to maybe help out the Roma if there's a lot of work here. But if there's like not many people like peeking into Valley, then you could play more around with the combo. just in case of any bombs, so you can shoot them out of the air. But that's only if we're having like a hard time. I would like you either working with the scout or the Roma, just to like keep the ground. So if they are pushing in, and say they have a better Uber, or we're just losing numbers, we can either try and go for the med pick, although if we have a med up already, we're already going to have Uber advantage. But yeah, med pick never hurts. Now, if you feel like we can take this back, we don't need to all back out. But if it's like a situation where we know we're clearly outnumbered or clearly going to be outplayed, then we'll just back out through Shudder. Now, to be more forward hold, aggressive hold on last is the demo, and Como could be playing in this lobby area here. You can have the Roma and Scout covering Spiral over here. And we could possibly have just Scout, Roma at last, or Heavy or Engineer. It depends on what they're using and how their game style is. Now, more passive hold would be if we want a sniper, just hang around radio here, just like trying to get angles. You could even like walk up all the way here as long as they've got a soldier to protect them. Try and peek out here, try and get the med as they'll be pushing in. They'll most likely be sticks on point. Can have pocket just up in these areas here. And we'll have our soldier, Roma and Scout just keeping tabs on this flank up here. In the situation that they're pushing from sewer, it would be, in the way that I've placed people, it'd be quite easy for them just to be spammed out, because our soldier just peeking down here, or the soldier can spam down there as well. But, ooh, didn't realize this is here. Anyway. So yeah, I would like our flank just mainly to be up here on the flank. Med, you can have like lots of cover, just like in the rare case that they will run a sniper, there are quite a lot of like just like little sightlines that you could possibly get in, but there are also quite a lot of like things blocking the way. Like you could like freely roam all this area without really having to worry about the sniper, except for this little gap here. And this area here is just behind point. Any questions?
Nope.
Not that I can think of right away.
Nope, I don't have anything to say right now.
So on rollout, this is like normal demos rollout. Just so here, he should get a buff there, and then either spam out there and choke, getting some early damage. Now pocket. You just damage yourself and run out.
All right.
You just run all the way to mid.
Choke would probably be a best part to pull it out. Switch over to stock so I don't
Yeah.
have mark for death.
So it'd
Probably
be
wanna pull it out right about there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
If you want to stop moving,
and
right
you'll
before-
have crit heals by there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop right before choke.
By the time
Okay,
you're
then I'll
here,
arrow you.
like the only person that would like be able to damage you is down man if we're running fast, and I'll be here as well because I tend to have fast rollouts on this map.
Perfect.
Strag,
Yes.
do you know the Roma rollout on this?
Yes.
Don't need to go through that. So there was a jump that Flanky told me where it's like, bam. I know I'm bad at rock and jump, but he goes like bam, bam, and you speed around the corner, and you can try and go from bed pick.
That might be hard to pull off.
Yeah, it is. So, Roma or Pocket, just like stay in this area here. Just keep spamming them out. Make sure there's like no one attacking our med. We've had problems in the past where our med's not being defended enough. So I'd like you to say like, I'd prefer you to keep our med alive than go for extra damage.
Yeah, I can do that.
Although
Promise.
if they are backing out and our med's in this area here, feel free to just like go up here,
Going to heaven
try and
and
spam
spam
that. But if it's called that any damage is going on the med, I'd like you to just drop straight down and help him.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll start practicing with a couple of my med main friends. Make sure I'm all warmed up and used to watching the health bar and whatnot.
And Roma, I said, you can just wait for them. Maybe you can get a scout to call when like what the med comes out. You can either just walk over, spam them, or you could just go for a bomb.
Okay.
And also, this spot in lobby exists. I guess we could call it.
Is
toilet.
it the one that Banny used?
I don't know. I don't follow Banny that well.
On top
He's
of the
in lobby.
boiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, boiler. I guess.
Used to be able to get up there.
Oh yeah, you can just like right here, just pew pew.
You could get up there before Mika.
Actually, you can't see that from when you walk in. So
No,
Like
it's
how?
it's for when you're defending. Like he'd be like there, and the attacking person would be up there.
no, I mean, right here. When you walk in from the shutter, you can't really see this. Like try walking in to see if you can see me.
Nope.
Yeah. So as a soldier, just pow pow pow, med down.
That's a good spot.
Don't know if I want to hold this spot as the pocket though.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, it's
not
more of a
really
roamer.
pocket thing.
Yeah, that's a roamer spot.
And yeah, of course, our scout should be denying bombers. Cough, cough. Jane, cough, cough. Shoot the flying people.
Hmm.
Mika, switch to blue quick.
Switch to blue. Okay.
As scout.
Oh, a scout rip. Okay, I need to change my FOV. I can do that later. Okay. Where do you want me to go?
Go to mid.
What's up?
So you go up on Tetris there. And Strag, imagine what rollout do you normally use this map?
What do you mean?
To choke?
Yeah, choke.
Alright, get some health. Mika, you still up there?
Yeah.
Go for a bomb forward as a soldier in like where you normally go. So say you're gonna try and get the med that's over there. Mika, shoot him in the air and like. Yeah, stop.
Yeah, I can't aim.
Anyway, what should have happened if he could have aimed? It's like so instead of like just going straight forward, like, and they get there. I'm about to rocket jump, so that's a bad example, but it denies a lot of momentum in the air. So as opposed to like the soldier going flying in the air, he just kind of like plateaus and just like drops. Does anyone have any other questions?
No.
Med?
Yeah,
I'd like you to be counting Uber as well.
I'll try my best.
If the med goes down, just keep a percentage. Like,
Yeah, I'll try.
just keep constant tabs on it.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
So there's too much to discuss from now. I'll give you guys like 20 minutes to warm up, and yeah, it's it'll be on this server. So
Is it over?
yep.